Hi, my name is Kiara again, and today I'm gonna show you what's in my sketchbook. I'm just gonna show you guys my 30-day drawing challenge with my friend Sergey. So what we basically did was we drew 30 days of songs, and if you guys want to check that out on my art account, it's at Kiara again art, and I also want to plug in my friend's art account because we did it at the same. So if you want to see his interpretations of these songs, it's avil.art. And I will link everything down in this description box. If you want to listen to the songs, then you can check out my Spotify. There's gonna be a playlist called Quarantunes, and I'm just gonna show you what's inside my sketchbook. So this is the first page. This isn't actually part of the challenge. These are drawings of my friend's eyes. I asked them to send me their eyes so I could sketch them out and practice anatomy. So this is day one. Disclaimer, I'm gonna be putting some of the music in the background just so you can just get like the vibes of it. This is Cigarette Daydreams by Elephant the Cage, and this was the first one I made. And this is day two. It's Art History Part 1 by Charlie Berg. I started the challenge March 18, and it's a painting of me, even though it looks kind of wonky, of Monet's impressionist art of water lilies. This is the next one. It's called Lala Lost You by Nikki. It's one of my favorite songs of hers. And since LA is the city of angels, I decided to paint an angel who was really sad. Next one is 3 AM by Finding Hope. This was supposed to be something where like the light goes on the girl's face, but I don't think I did it right. And I wasted a whole ass ball pen for this, but you know what? It's okay. It's a learning process. I found these reference pictures online, but I don't know who the artist is because there wasn't a signature, so credits to whoever owns that. So this is the next one. It's Pale Blue Eyes. It's what I used to listen every day before I went to sleep, and I just found this one-line art really interesting. So as you can probably tell, for the first few days, I was very motivated to do art. But when it went to like the second week already, I already found it kind of boring. It became like sort of a routine for me every day to just like get up, do work, and at the end of the night, draw something. I think even though it was kind of boring, it gave like a little bit of structure to my day. And then day 6 was Silver Bullet by Swimmers. This was when I got lazy. Maybe you can tell, but I really got lazy here. And then after that, I went on to my other sketchbook, my Strathmore Mixed Media, and I tried to do some watercolor. It's Autumn's Song by Stephen Day, and it's a really good song. This is one of my favorite songs. Let's skip on to day 10. It's Remember Me by Umi. I just wanted to make something a little bit simple. My friend, he also did something with like R.H. Sin's poetry book, and so I wanted to get inspiration from that, so I tore up this page from a book that I've never even read. It's La Lune by Billy Martin. Then after that, day 12, day 13, Starry Eyes by Cigarettes After Sex. I love Cigarettes After Sex. That just sounds so wrong. Then Dream a Little Dream of Me. This was the time that I was very unmotivated to do art. Another thing that I've learned from this challenge is when you have someone to show art to, it kind of motivates you to make your art better. It's not always that case because I love to do art for myself, but I think it's really good to have a person you can show your art to, especially if you want to improve and you want to get some feedback on your art. So this is day 14, Take What You Want by Post Malone, and this song is like a little bit more punk rock, and what I love about this challenge is I'm able to listen to different genres of music rather than just one that I'm usually used to, and these are one-line art that are for a client. This is day 15. I did Sippy Cup by Melanie Martinez, and I wanted to do something more cartoonish. And this is Juniper by Nearly Oratorio. It's one of my favorite songs from this challenge, and so I drew a juniper tree even though it literally had nothing to do with the song. So I asked my other friend to send me a song, A Few Things by JP Sachs. This one is Be My Mistake by the 1975. I did 2 drawings on these little black postcard size papers. I just stick them to the back of the drawing of Melanie Martinez because as you can see, it bleeds through. This is Real Love Baby by Father John Misty, and it's a really cute flip thing that I did. It's just like a really cute couple song. Kids by Management, MGMT. I'm just gonna hide my thoughts from this one because it was just like pretty sad. I don't know. This was me thinking about everything that's going on in my life. So this was called Fool by Cave Town. And then the next one was Drops of Jupiter by Train, but in reality, I was actually listening to Parallel Universe by Clara Benin, which was the song for the next day, and I wasn't able to draw it here just because it bled through. So instead, I did it digitally, and you can see it here. This is Mr. Blue Sky by Electric Light Orchestra. This is one of my favorite ones. just because I used highlighters and I never actually used any color for most of these. The art for This City by Sam Fisher, this is the map of Paris, and then I drew the Eiffel Tower, even though it wasn't really related, but this is the one I want to focus on more. It's a spread about women and women rights, how women are usually treated like food or objects. This is like when I was 14 and this is when I was 18. You can really see the contrast and how much darker it got. This is False Confidence by Noah Khan. The Louvre by Lord. I think this is one of my favorites from the whole challenge because I finished this in like 30 minutes just doing this like freestyle weird art messy sketch. This is Ophelia by the Lumineers, and I was writing my thoughts again. One tip that I can give you guys is while you're doing art, I think it's really beneficial since this is also a journal for me. This is a way for me to express my thoughts. I write down some of my thoughts and I can always look back on it and get back in the moment and see how I was feeling during that time. This is this is the page I hate the most. This is UN Who's Army by Radiohead. It's a song that's really, as my friend says, it takes you to the abyss. Even though I don't like the drawing, I do like the intention behind it. I really like remembering being in that moment, and so that's why I'm choosing to show you my bad art or the art that I don't naturally like, because even though I really don't like it, it's practicing and making yourself better at drawing that matters. This is the one I really liked. I even digitalized this. You can see the digitalized version here. It's called Cemetery Gates by the Smiths, but it really reminded me of the song I Will Follow You Into the Dark. And then we're almost done. We're down to our last two. This is Look Alike by Conan Gray. It's one of my favorite songs and I really love this. This is something that I drew for my friend's birthday. And I would write my thoughts here. I think it's really good to write your thoughts after drawing something so you can always look back on it. At this point, I was getting like really lazy to make full-size drawings. That's why I just put them in small boxes. And yeah. This is the last page. I just made it a bigger size. This was actually the size of the canvas that I painted on. I will put the painting, what it looks like here, so you guys can see that. That is it for my sketchbook tour. Those were the 30 artworks that I did for the past 2 months. And what I really learned from it is art is slow. It's really slow making art. Looking back on this, it felt like I did more, but once you flip through like this whole experience, it just feels so little, but there's a lot of stories behind each of these. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, give it a like, comment, subscribe, only if you want to, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.